Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, David? What's up, Andy? Capello is the spammer's dream. To those who play up in the middle, is it? That's up what I got. Thanks for the likes already, boys. 5 likes. Appreciate it. Right off the start. What's up, Reese Oxen, Masid, Emmanuel? How are you, Emmanuel? Okay, so I actually think I can get them without having to add coins because I don't think I've claimed my PlayStation Plus thing. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and claim that, and we should have the coins now. Where did my coins go? Do I have to close the app? Much love from Nigeria. Good to hear, bro. What part of Nigeria? I actually wouldn't really know because my friend who I work with is from Nigeria. We were talking yesterday. I don't know what part he's from in Nigeria though. Well, he was born here, but I don't know what part his family's from. But he was in Leicester for a wedding. But Leicester's not in Nigeria. Rijkaard is a better defender. Do you have any other orchestrator who can play? Yeah, most orchestrators can play. Wait, by DCM, do you mean centre back? Because I actually don't think I have any orchestrators that can play centre back. Off the top of my... Oh, I've got a Frankie de Jong actually. I don't know, Frankie de Jong's a build-up. But I think if you have an orchestrator de Jong, yeah, you can play centre back. Yeah, I don't think I do. Now, I could train that Guardiola in there and that Xabi Alonso. Oh, this guy can play half centre-back. Would you visit Africa? No, I'm not really someone who wants to travel. Like, I've been to America. I've been to Scotland, England, and Italy, and then I went to Poland for a tournament. But like, I'm not really into traveling, to be honest. Although I do want to see the pyramids. Like, I don't really, I'm not like into the touristy kind of things, but the one thing that interests me is the pyramids. Like, whatever all the other world wonders are, I don't really care about them. But the pyramids are something I really want to see. What's up, Dan? Defensive mid, yeah, but pretty much every orchestrator can play defensive mids. How paid to win is Capello? Well, not very paid to win since he's only 700 coins. So you should, like, there's no excuse not to have 700 coins. So we'll go pick him up here. And we'll see, we'll see how he is. Like, yeah, so, like, basically, like, if someone says Capello is paid to win, they're wrong, because he's a free-to-play thing. But, you can say he's overpowered, like. Like, Blitzcurler is paid to win. And, well, if you think Blitzcurler is overpowered, it's paid to win, because I know you could have got that bail, but, like, you can't get Blitzcurlers for free. But if Blitzcurler was just... If long-range curler just did Blitzcurler, it couldn't be overpowered, because every player would have it. But it could be still broken, you know? How different is long ball compared to long ball counter? You can just read the descriptions of the things. Like, that's... If anyone's explaining to you how tactics work, they're just reading from here. So, long ball counter... Let me see if I remember off the top of my head. So, long ball counter... Every player will try to get behind the ball when you don't have it. But then... when you have the ball, you'll push up. And you'll counter attack like quick counter. But the difference with quick counter is when you don't have the ball, the players push up to press. Whereas in long ball counter, in the final third, your strikers press and the rest of your team drop back. And then when your opponent gets into your half, then your strikers drop back too. So that's why it's the most overpowered, because it's basically every member of the team is trying to defend. And you defend from the front a little bit. Long ball is basically on the defense, you just go back, you don't press at the front. And then when you attack, I think only the attacking players go forward. I don't think, like, the midfielders will push up, really. What's on the side of your head? This thing? Or which side is it on? Are you talking about the headphones or, like, the spot? Here? I just have a lump. I don't know. So, yeah, if we read it. Players spread out when able to use long passes to set up attacks. Even players far away from the ball will look for opportunities to rush in behind the opposition's backline. When defending, players form a deep sitting defensive linear near the goal and defend from there. And after gaining possession, deep inside your own half, your players rush forward. Okay, so long ball then is players will focus on long balls rather than... Oh, so I got long ball wrong a little bit. It looks like the midfielders just go up. They actually don't stay in midfield. They go up. So if you hit it up to your striker, the midfield's there for the knockdown. When defending, everyone just gets back, similar to long ball counter. And then after gaining possession... The defenders don't go forward, they just sit back. So you see how the defenders in long ball counter, they kind of hold their position a bit. But realistically, they're going to move up. When the ball moves up, they'll move up with the ball. Whereas long ball, they're not going to move up with the ball as much. Manuel Neuer will be the answer to Capello's tactics. His built-in player ID will be critical against off the true passes. That's kind of true. That's actually not a bad point. That's not a bad point. And I use defensive goalkeeper. I don't know if I have offensive goalkeepers. Now, obviously, Neuer has his own movement within that still. Yeah, I don't have any good offensive goalkeepers, so I have a Neuer, but I'm not using them. Look at those stats. Not even Everest. Well, I mean, you'd have to climb Everest to really appreciate it, so I don't think I want to climb Mount Everest. Okay, I think we'll just use... I don't think the formation has to be that complicated, to be honest. Isn't Dida good? Dida's good, but this one isn't because he's so old. Like, compare the stats. He's just, like, too far behind. But the Dida that's coming out tomorrow, or Monday rather, is going to be good. but not top tier, like not top tier. Yeah, I don't know. I never noticed the difference between defensive and defensive goalkeepers, honestly, because I'll just bring my keeper out. Like when you hold triangle, the defensive keeper still comes out. So I don't think you need to worry about defensive and offensive goalkeeper really. Okay, so we need to find a goal poacher. So like Suarez won't be good for this link up, I don't think, just he's not as fast. Like maybe he could though with the very high awareness, but I doubt it's gonna be enough. I think you need speed and physical, so I think that Batistuta would be very good. I think Mbappe would be still good, even though he's not the most physical. He's very fast. I think your Owens and Saviolas. I'm obviously I could be wrong, but I do think the physical will be important. So I think we'll use we have Ronaldo on the bench and Rumi. I think Ronaldo and Rumi will be fun. I think we can just use those two. And then for the orchestrator, I think it was Rico said the other day, and it was an interesting point, that if your player has weighted pass, it might make this these long passes less effective, because the backspin on the pass might slow it down a bit. So Xabi Alonso has weighted pass. Pedri doesn't. Does Xavi? Xavi does, okay. So I think we'll put Pedri in. And then if Pirlo has it. Yeah, Pirlo has it, so I want to keep him in and just to check, to test it. And then for the wingers. Oh, we definitely need to take Salah out because he's on a D form. Just put attacking instruction on your goalkeeper. So do we bring back Diaz, I wonder? Actually, let me use Blitz Messi. And then for right wing, who do I want? We'll bring Ribery back. Yeah, I haven't used Ribery in such a long time. So let me try Ribery. And he can play left wing as well. And then we have Mateus, yeah. Inzaghi with 100 offensive awareness. I don't think my Inzaghi would have 100 offensive awareness. What's up, Nez? Where's Inzaghi? Yeah, my one doesn't. Does this Jorginho have it? No, he has really high finishing. Do we have creative playmakers? Okay, we can take out Puskas, I think. What about classic 10s? Only Zico. He's good at everything but finishing. Yeah, I'll show you. He's got 90 kicking power, I think. And it's just not it's not true. He just doesn't have 90 kicking power. This should be one of the best cards in the game, and he just isn't. But that was a while ago. I honestly haven't used him in such a long time, so we'll try him here and see what he's like. Will Owen suit this? Yeah, no, I think no, because he's not got the physical. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. I traveled the world in 25 years in Ireland. Hardly been anywhere since. I might be going to my dad's. I'm going to the Ireland match tonight. Hungary versus Ireland. And he said he's going to Budapest for the return leg. It's the last game of the qualifiers. He said I can go if I book early, so I might be going to Budapest. What's the rewards in here? Is it worth playing? Yeah, fuck it, we'll go for it. Who's the best left wing in the game apart from MSN Neymar? I wouldn't even say MSN Neymar is the best left wing in the game. Best left wing in the game. You might need to help me with this. I think the creative playmaker Neymar, the Brazil one that came out like a year and a half ago, is better. Ronaldinho is very good. Have you ever been to Well, I was in Poland, Nez, yeah, and Italy. Have you tried Uli Hoeneß? Yeah. I never really like Hoeneß. Liao, oh, that big time Liao. That big time Liao was the best player in this game when he was out. He was the best attacker in the game. Big time Kvara. It's not a bad show, actually. What's up, Mr. Bean? Oh, Vinny. Honestly, even a free to play card Vinny is like the best. Vinny's so good in this game. P football in September. What's wrong with that? FIFA still isn't out. Poland is beautiful still to visit Italy. Yeah, Poland felt like Ireland a little bit to me. The city I was in Katowice. It honestly reminded me of Ireland. And Italy is nothing like Ireland, but I loved it. I feel like the game is more boring than ever. I'd say it was more boring 6 months ago. But yeah, like I don't want to. We talked about it in the last stream a lot, so we don't need to talk about it today. But just lower your expectations. Like, I don't think it's overpowered exactly. Pretty easy to counter a manual offside trap and an aggressive goalkeeper. I think it's more uninspiring and boring to just not use the midfield. Well, Gustav, I think I don't know. I don't even know if I'm opposed to link up play though. But it is worrying that we get link up play and we don't get more advanced instructions the way we used to have it. No, Gustav, I understood what you're saying. Every person I meet is just spamming them. Yeah. But like, does man marking work against it or no? And also, like, why does it have to boost the stats of the pass / the touch? Why can't it just be the run is made? Does it really have to be both, like? I haven't tried using man marking. Yeah, man marking might help against it. Oh, that's for Pedri. And this particular gimmick has so little to do with playing balls with full power, smart assistant, and the speedy goal coacher goes brr. maybe. Instead of custom tactics for selling this gimmicky stuff. Yeah, but PES used to have this. PES used to have a system called Inspire, I think it was. And it was the same thing, except I don't think it boosted the accuracy of the pass or the touch, but it did improve the run, which in turn kind of improves the accuracy of the pass. But we used to have this with Inspire, like. My sub council. Am I using Pass Assist 3? No, I use Pass Assist 3 on my other account sometimes, but on this account I'm playing Pass Assist 2. Every mechanic is also assisted to the point where you leave your controller and defenders automatically defend for you. Yeah, but I don't like that's not true with the low rated card. It's the high rated cards that do that. And that's the problem. And that's why I'm saying lower your expectations, guys, because like the game will always be broken when the cards are this high rated, so there's no point stressing about it. Where's your I don't know option? Not noticed at all. It would be the same, I guess. Yeah, Pass Assist 3 might be better for this link up, actually. I'm not using Smart Assist. Capello also moved tell a player to make a run. Yeah, but like thing is, we used that. I do want to stress this. We used to have this system in PES with Inspire. I think it was called Inspire. Well, do you remember the stars that used to be on players like for runs? Like Xavi would have it probably, or Pirlo. Like people weren't whining about collar head spam. Yeah, like collar head spam is way more like broken and less skill based, but because it's not like a new feature, it's just a player. It gets a pass. Like I don't know. I feel like the reaction to this is just a bit too strong for people. Like people complained about header spamming, but not I don't know, it's like a different type of complaint. Like I feel like people complained about it in a way that it's kind of like a necessary evil. What's up, Rels? Average Pendu farm session against Ibar. Ibar's messy, bro. Get your facts right. Yeah, those stars. Yeah, yeah. I feel like Pass History has become more assisted. Is it just me? Yeah, I do. The reason I don't use it is because I feel like it's basically the same as Pass Assist 2, but it's just a little bit like it's just a bit worse because it doesn't help you for the quick narrow passes, but it doesn't really give you as much benefit as it used to for the kind of passes into space and stuff. Does aerial fort kill collar spam? I don't really know. This is so cringe on my Lillian Thuram not catching up with Batasuda when the opponent plays it over the top link. I've put defense on Thuram and he has like 95 pace. But like that's the thing why I'm confused are people complaining, because your cards are already broken. Like your Thuram is already broken. Before this comes out, he's already broken. He shouldn't be able to be as dominant as he is. Like if the cards were just, if we only had GP cards, something like this is probably unnecessary, because then fast players should be able to just get in behind. But because we have these super high rated defenders and stuff, it's impossible sometimes to play passes that should work. And this Ronaldo's so good. Rock, who did you get with the big time seeing R7? I can remember you went deep. Who did I get with? Who did Ronaldo come out with? I actually can't remember. No, Vitinha and Nuno Mendes were in the pack. I didn't have to go deep. I didn't get either of them. I must have got Ronaldo early. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why can I do that? Why am I allowed to hit a blitz like that? I spent 5k. Okay. So I didn't. That's not too bad. That's quite fair. This game's kind of a joke. Yeah, like just it is a joke, and it's been a joke for years. So. Like, man, this guy's going AFK in a 3-minute match. It's a fun joke. Yeah, it's a fun joke. That's why I play it. Knock-on shots got buffed again. I haven't really used them too much. Where do you work, Rico? Goalkeepers feel nerfed, yeah. Yeah, well, Pablo, it isn't, and it hasn't been since, I would say, once the Showtime skills started coming out, that's when, like, you could tell they'd stopped caring about making a good game. Good news, Onana is leaving. Is the transfer window not closed? And United bought some, I think, Belgian keeper, didn't they? Okay, what goal poachers do I have? Is Batistuta Argentinian? I wouldn't have an orchestrator from Argentina, though. I don't know if I have like a goal poacher and a orchestrator from one nation. That would work well. So I have Spanish, Italy. Oh, I have Deco. But I think he has to be a defensive mid, doesn't he? Oh no, we have Ruben Neves. We can use Ronaldo. This event is still bugged, is it? I know they said it was glitched. But did they not fix it? They said they were not gonna fix it. So I can't. No, look, these are work. These all fit. Let's go, I can use them. Yeah, so Ireland have Portugal in their group, so I'm gonna try go to the game in Ireland. See, hopefully I can see Ronaldo. I've never seen him. The best player I've seen is Gareth Bale live. I've seen Gareth Bale, like the Germany team, and then I've seen like United players like Scholes, Berbatov. I think Rooney played. I can't remember gigs, but I've never seen Ronaldo or Messi or anything. I'm pretty sure Ireland played Portugal in the last Euros qualifiers or something. Yeah, Ronaldo scored against them, didn't Ronaldo score like a last minute winner against Ireland? Or equalizer? Nah, rematch doesn't take more IQ, because rematch you can't actually score a normal goal. You can't, like, every shot is a rebound goal or you skill the keeper. In the other parts of the pitch, I agree, but not in the final, like, to actually score. But, like, in the midfield and stuff, yeah. I saw Kaká, Schweinsteiger, and most Real Madrid team versus MLS All-Stars. Was Kaká still playing in the MLS in 2017? Or was he retired? His last year. No, because when I was playing rematch, I would always say, like, when I was playing with my friends or if I was streaming, like, my teammates actually know how to play football, but they keep trying to score like normal goals. They keep trying to shoot, and I'm like, you can't shoot. You have to hit it off the wall. Because like in the other parts of the pitch, but like my teammates actually are decent. They pass, they get open, they cover defensively, but they just get through on goal and just hit a shot. And I'm like, it just doesn't work like this. Right, there's the first one there. Okay, so yeah, like Ronaldo gets open there, but I don't know if it's overpowered. Like, should my opponent be switching into a centre-back to cover it? I think the problem is also, like, it's any orchestrator and any goal poacher it works. It's not just, like if Xabi Alonso has the ball there, you should kind of think, all right, is he going to send a long ball here? And do I need to cover it? Whereas, usually you don't have to worry about that. Because if a long ball gets sent, it'll switch it into the centre back, and then you'll be there to cover it. Man, Rematch dropped the ball though with the no crossplay. Like it's literally the type of game that needs crossplay. Like eFootball without crossplay, it's still fine, but Rematch is about playing with your friends. So all my friends have the Steam version and I have the Xbox Game Pass version. So I can't play with them. And they stopped playing it. Whereas if we had been able to play from day one, we probably would still be playing it. Oh, what's happening here? Come on. They didn't fix it. They acknowledged it's a bug, but they haven't fixed it. So they'll fix it for going forward, I assume. Hi, Rock. Do you know when some players in game have top lure, it means that they have 2 points increase in every stat? No, it's not just 2 points. There's a bit of a more complicated algorithm. If the player has like 95 finishing, it'll give +2. But if they have 70 finishing, it'll give a higher number. Go on, Figo. What's up, Daniel? I can't lie, I've been spamming the true balls. Yeah, we're basically trying to spam it today, see what it looks like. Go on, Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo's been cooking today. Absolutely cooking. What managers would you like to see? Well, there's a prep in the database that's supposed to come out, so I want that. That's what I'd be interested the most in. Yeah, Pep is the only one, I guess. Like, what would a Fergie one do? I think a Fergie link-up would be... it would have to be a bit wingers. It would have to be a bit wingers, I think. Or maybe the winger and the fullback or something. I don't know. What do you think of acceleration burst Torres? I actually haven't used them, so I don't know. Ronaldo's playing so good. Was playing FIFA 23 friendlies when my son to catch controls defended is so different I'd forgotten. Yeah. It's a struggle. On FIFA. My opinions on the FIFA defending are so complex and like it contradicts itself at times. It's so hard to explain. I don't like it overall. Although I do like when you tackle. Like, I feel like tackling's a bit more visceral in FIFA because you charge up your stand tackles and stuff. But then you tackle and don't keep the ball. That's that's annoying. Jesus, Ronaldo, you're doing too much. They fixed that for FC. They said they fixed that. I don't think they have because they still have anticipate as a skill used that year. So it won't be fixed. And I think they've said they fixed it before as well. So in previous years. So when me and Johnny, we were talking, we seen that. We were excited. And then I said, wait, is anticipate still in the game? And then we seen it was. So I was like, it's not fixed. You can't say, oh, we fixed when you tackle, you keep the ball, and then also have a skill that's entirely about when you tackle, you keep the ball. So. Yeah, no, but they can show something, but, like, if anticipate exists, what does it tell you? It tells you that without anticipate, sometimes your players are not going to keep the ball when they tackle. So. Are you being for real about charge tackle? Yeah, like, if you want to, like, stick your foot in, you can tap tackle. And if you want to be strong in the tackle, you hold it longer. Alright, Ronaldo, make the run. I guess I have to be facing him for him to make it. I was trying to wait for him, though. I didn't want to turn too early. Do you rate Van Basten and Vieri? I like Vieri's old cards a lot, so I haven't used a new one, but so I probably do rate him a lot. And Van Basten, like, I guess he's decent, but I think you'd be better off just waiting for the top tier. No, don't head it, volley it. Tackling, yeah, no, tackling in FIFA, except for like not keeping the ball, is better than this. Like, you feel more like you're actually there in a more 1v. Like in FIFA, when you tackle, again, visceral is the best word for it, I think. Like, you feel more engaged about it. You feel like you get a satisfaction when you actually tackle someone in FIFA, I think, because of the way the charge tackling works. You have more, like, of an impact. It'd be like if in this game, when you press shoot, like, no matter what power you did, it just did, like, whatever. It'd be like, you don't really feel as involved. And some people do that on Smart Assist. Yeah, Bergomi, Nesta, and Dida are coming on Monday. A specific command to volley shots. We used to have in FIFA for I think they had L2. You did acrobatic shots, but that excluded the volleys, I think. Skip for me, waiting for Maldini and Thuram. I mean, they're probably not going to come together, Maldini and Thuram, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go for. Actually, no. Tomorrow's pack is quite good. Like Nesta and Thuram and Bergomi's almost as good as Thuram. Especially if you're someone who would play Thuram centre back, Bergomi like is then the best right back, because I think the best right back is Thuram and then Bergomi. Nah, I think he is a destroyer. This version as well. Nesta. Like, there you go, Zinx. You know what I mean? Like, the crosses, like, they can't, the strikers don't know how to control the ball or interact with the ball if it's not a header. A tap-in header, basically. Alright, good game. Why Torres feel better, the free one, as compared to Batistuta in terms of overall build-up, even though he has better dribbling stats? Batistuta has better dribbling stats. It could be because Torres has a different height. I don't have Torres in his accounts. I don't know what height he is. He wouldn't be as... Yeah, he wasn't... No, Torres was tall enough, wasn't he? He's probably like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'7". .186. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, 186. Batistuta is probably only 188. Like, he probably isn't even tall. He might not even be taller, actually. 185. So Batistuta is smaller. I don't know why you would. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the balance. Bergomi is good as Thuram, if not better as a CB. I think better than Thuram. You think? Thuram is... You think Bergomi's better centre back than Thuram? Maybe. I don't think there's much difference between them, honestly. And then Nesta's Nesta's one of the best defensive... I know it sounds weird saying defensive centre backs, but he is like the really good defending. It's just his on the ball ability isn't amazing. I think we still have an event to do, actually. What makes a player feel heavy? Some players, even with high dribbling stats, feel very heavy. It could be their weight, there could be their balance, it could be their leg length. It could be a few different things. It could be like their weak foot stuff. Like, if you have to use one foot, it's very hard to dribble with them, because you need to exit into that foot. He was taller, Thuram or Bergomi. I don't know. Thuram's only 182, so I think Bergomi might be taller. So the player ID in general, yeah, there's loads of factors. The new Haaland for me is the heaviest player I've used. Yeah, Haaland, like, collar isn't as heavy as Haaland. It might be the weak foot on Haaland, actually. Let me have a look at that. It might not be the accuracy, though. It might be the usage. Like, I felt like I could use collar in the box. My team is pretty much becoming Inter AC Milan combined 11. Okay, so let's look at Haaland and collar. Yeah, so Haaland never uses his weak foot. So that, like, when he dribbles, he's always... I think... like, honestly, some of these things, I don't actually know what's happening. I can just feel something's happening. So it's either he never uses his right foot to dribble, Now, to be honest, players might always use their strong foot. I don't know, but what I do know is when you try shoot with Haaland, he's gonna use his left foot, and that makes it very difficult to dribble with him. So for strikers and playmakers, like I'd rather a playmaker with worse passes stats but very high weak foot, because he can just play the passes a lot easier. This game is too realistic, like weight and stuff influencing the dribbling, even though the card has dribbling stats. I think I kind of agree with you, like, because the way it works is, let's say whatever it is, if it's weight or whatever, we don't know exactly what it is, but sorry, my screen wasn't even aligned, so I had half the screen off. Sorry, had like this. Apologies. Yeah, like the stats on the card should be what's happening on the pitch, in my opinion. I agree. The thing is, using a one-footed player is very difficult. Like, I'm able to use a one-footed player at eFootball very well, like Salah or Robin, but on FIFA I can't, because I'm not as good at FIFA. It's kind of like the joke about the defenders always know Robin was going to cut in, but he could still, you know, get a shot off. It's just because he was so good at dribbling that even though you knew he wanted to cut in on his left, you would still have to think he was actually going to go to his right. I've seen people say the weight has no influence on dribbling, not sure how accurate it is. It might not impact it, but when I say the weight, I mean it could be the weight, it could be the leg length. It's just kind of stuff that is not worth investigating. Actually, I think I don't know if I put long ball on. Okay, this guy's he's moving quick. So this guy's got Neuer, so we'll see if Neuer actually counters the link up a little bit. But best dribblers, Pedri, Neymar, seem to have good weak foot usage, yeah. How's Reeve winning that? Yeah, that's why Mateus is such a good dribbler for me, because he's got the height. He's got the right height. That's a penalty. Is the window not closed though, Gunrage? I thought the window was closed. He's quit. Okay. What's up, Danny? Different window for Turkey. Okay. Oh, United are playing City next. City are doing terrible, man. They've won one game and lost two. United are above them. Have Chelsea haven't played anyone yet, have they? Playing West Ham, Fulham and Crystal Palace, yeah. So what, Liverpool gonna walk the league? Like, Arsenal, man, at this point, they needed to just go for the win against Liverpool. They couldn't, they had to, like... all the pundits were criticising them, and, like, I think they're well within the right to, like, at this point, they needed to just actually stamp their authority. And, like, they only lost because of a free kick, but that's the thing, like, how many years in a row are they going to be losing to these small little... By not going for the win, they're going to lose the coin toss. Still early days, it's a long season, of course, but... Are you talking about in this game, Zinks, or? So to summarize, stats like balance, weak foot player, weak foot usage, I think, is for the dribbling. But okay, the thing about balance and dribbling, all right? I don't do testing. I actually started doing testing, and then that other guy released the video of his testing, that Chinese guy before me. So I was finding similar things, but I think he said he found that balance doesn't affect dribbling. But you have to remember, he's talking in a kind of scientific sense, whereas I'm talking about what's actually going to happen in game. So balance might have zero effect on the dribbling animations that happen, but every time you shoot or pass after a dribble, when you dribble, you go off balance. So you have to have balance so the pass or the shot works. So you could give a player the greatest dribbling stats in the game, and if he has no balance, anytime you try to shoot with him off his dribble, it's going to be terrible. So that's why balance is so important. Yeah, I think Konami should take a note out of Football Manager's book. So if you play Football Manager, let's say you have Collar and Michael Owen. If Collar has 20 jumping and Michael Owen has 20 jumping. Collard isn't better at jumping than Owen. They both reach the same height. I think they call it jumping reach in Football Manager. I think it just saves a lot of confusion. So whereas in eFootball, a tall player will have lower jumping, because if you give a tall player really good jumping, they're gonna be really, really like, they're gonna go really high, like more than that's what's humanly possible. But then you would look at a really tall player and say, oh, this guy only has 70 jumping. Why is he so bad in the air? But he's not. It's just the calculation. You'd have to go and calculate it yourself, which eFootball Hub will show you. But I think to save confusion, they should just change the jumping stat to jumping reach and show you what height the player will actually reach. Yeah, I seen the graphics update. I'll probably pick Football Manager up. I'll have to see. I won't have time to play it though, that's the problem, like. Wesker, if you're responding to what I said about jumping, it doesn't change anything about in-game. It's just, instead of saying, like, how high can Ronaldo reach here? It'll show you on eFootball Hub. I'll show you. Alright, it doesn't matter, we can just do any player. Alright, we'll go here. So Ronaldo has 90 jump. Actually, we should do a player with low jump just to demonstrate it better. I think Collar doesn't have good jumping. Alright, he has 80 jump, but his jump height is 284. Whereas if we go to Ronaldo, actually, Ronaldo has 90 jump but 276 jump height. So if you load up this game, you'll see Ronaldo has 90 jumping and Collar has 80. So surely Ronaldo's better in the air. Or you might think that. You might either think, oh, Ronaldo will win more headers. Or you might think, and this is how it works, that, okay, but it's 90 jump onto 187 height. And 80 jump onto 202 centimeters. So Collar probably still wins, but it's vague. You actually don't know. Like, you wouldn't know the calculation in your head how it works. So instead of just showing jump, they should just take this jump height number, put it from 0 to 101 or whatever, or 99, whatever it goes to, and just show you that number. I think it would save a lot of confusion. Are you a car guy? No, I have no interest in cars. I don't know anything about them either. When my friends talk about cars, I just zone out, like. I do, Iris, yeah. Does anyone, like, how many people play Football Manager? I haven't played it properly in years. Like I've had Football Manager 13, 14, 15, 17, I think 19. I'm not 100 sure, and I had like 23, I think. But I only played Football Manager 14. I feel like it got kind of bad. I think I don't like Football Manager after 15 is when they kind of started branching out a bit more. I think like Football Manager 12 to 14 were quite similar, and then they kind of tried new things from 15, and I just prefer what they had it like before. But yeah, I think the Sports Interactive guys came out and said if they released Football Manager 25, like it would have been the end of it. Like it would have been so bad, like they wouldn't have recovered. What's up, Bruno? I don't even think the graphics look that good in it though. Like I think it just, I said it to my friends because someone put up a tweet showing the graphics, like you know them accounts like, oh, the Football Manager graphics look insane, and it just looks like they increased the contrast to me in the screenshot they used. Anyway, I played with 2D graphics on Football Manager. Like it does look okay. It looked better there, but the screenshot that I seen on one of the tweets was funny. It does look a lot better, I guess. The fans still look a bit bad though. There was a tweet though. Yeah, I think it was this one here. Like it just looks like they increased the contrast. Like if you zoom in, they still look quite low quality though. Like I don't care. I literally play 2D when I play Football Manager. I prefer it. But well, yeah, Daniel, like I definitely have time to play Football Manager, but I'd have to stop like streaming and doing YouTube and stuff. Ooh, this is an OG Mbappe. So he's going to be spamming the link ups to either Mbappe or Shevchenko. Also 12. Definitely download Clash though. I'm addicted to it though. I play it like all day. I actually, you know how at the start of the stream I usually have like a 3-minute timer? I was trying to load a game of Clash, but it wouldn't load for me for some reason. It got stuck at 75. But I got stuck at 7,500 trophies. I switched to a hog cycle deck, I think it's called. It was like a 2.6 hog cycle, and I honestly played about, I'd say 50 games with it and won about 4. So then I went back to my own self-made deck, and I went up to 7,800, I think. But the thing is, I keep playing against town level 14s, and I'm town level 12.
This is the future.
But I'm not too far off 13. Once I get to 13, I think I'll start going up in trophies a bit. Right, Ronaldo's making a run. Yeah, I think we forced it. We forced it too early. What do you think about the new Rijkaard at CB or orchestrators in CB in general? So centre backs don't need a playstyle. And just to clarify, a defensive fullback at a centre back won't play any different to an orchestrator at fullback or a goal poacher or centre back. Sorry, like if you have an inactive playstyle, they're all the same. Like it doesn't matter if it's an orchestrator that's inactive or any other playstyle; they're all the same. So the orchestrator has no impact on it. But Rijkaard would be very good at centre back. I would probably play him centre back if I had him. But I was using him on the stream on Thursday in defensive mid, and I thought he was actually very good. What's up, Buko? Rock, when you'll start playing mobile games to the point you start streaming Genshin Impact. This is a mobile game. I'm already streaming a mobile game.
This is the future. Human error.
No.
Evolution.
So do they play like build up or destroy? They play like build up, but a little bit better actually. Because sometimes build ups try join the midfield to help out in attacks.
Future.
And the problem is it costs you more because they don't really worry about the defender behind them or the attacker behind them. The build up.
Evolution.
Was that Paddy V pretending to be Maradona, bro? Patrick Vieira is actually a really good dribbler in this game. And it's probably to do something with the long legs. I think if we want to talk again about dribbling, like the long legs can help. Because long legs help with double touch and scissors feint for sure. Because essentially you can do them from further away and still get by the player. It's like a reach advantage. Now the long legs might not help maybe if you want to dribble in the box like Messi or Maradona, but it's like certain types of dribbling it will help. Like there, the long legs might not have helped. But should free to play buy Capello or wait for Guardiola? Don't forget about the link up. What do you want to play? Long ball counter or possession? Because you have level 12 plus cards. Okay, so if I only used level 12 cards, would I have different matchmaking? So maybe leveling my cards wasn't the smartest. Ooh. It's a fill. I think I have a couple level 14. I think I have 2 level 14 cards. I think my baby dragon and my hog rider are both level 14. Nah, I think the hog cycle still works because there is YouTube videos like within recent months. Oh, but 2 of my cards got nerfed yesterday. Or maybe the day before. My furnace got nerfed and my... I actually can't remember what the other card... I think it was arrows. I don't remember. 2 of my cards got nerfed anyway. I didn't really notice the furnace nerf though. Hog cycle's weak. Okay, well, very weak when I used it. I was under the impression that it's still a good deck. Here, what's up? I don't want to talk about Clash too long because I know a lot of people don't care about it, but just to end on it. What's up with the decks that have that Golem Giant and the healer? Everyone uses it, and it's so bad. Every time I play against it, I win. I don't know why people keep using that deck. No, I didn't Zinx. I haven't got the chance to play like anything really. Well, I've had the chance to play Clash. You're in Mega Knight Evo spammer. Come on, Ronaldo. Unlucky. Not on stream, no. I'll eventually do a PES 6 gameplay. Because I've never played it before. Spurs, if the pack, if you're not confident about the pack, don't go for it. It should be obvious to you if the pack's worth it or not. If you have to think about it, there's no point going for it, pretty much. But I usually think if you have a previous version, it's never worth an upgrade. Or very, like, it would have to be like a really old version. One, not a bad ball. If your current version is still incredible, there's definitely no reason. Definitely no reason. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the Beckham. A phenomenal pass. That's what I wanted him. Okay, he knows I want to dribble with Vieira now. I have to stop doing it. Oh, that's crazy. That's the link up? Is it? Well, is he in his own half when he passes it? Yeah, well, there's the link up, boys. Like, I'm there to intercept and it glitches through. This guy's playing Ruud van Nistelrooy left wing. He's breaking new ground tactically. Oh, no. I don't know what I did there, but it wasn't smart. Alright, let's see if we can sneak a winner. Yeah, like that intercept stuff happens without link-up play, but I feel like the link-up play was a factor there. But you never know. He could have had his link-up with Shevchenko and not Mbappe. Oh, Rumi! I never know how to use that skill move, and I didn't even mean to do it there, but that was a perfect use of it. Of the weird double touch. Good pace from Mateus. Look at that. Oh, inch perfect. Inch perfect. Yeah, still on my team to this day, Freddy. That guy's day is ruined. He got done there. Alright, that's the event's done. I think we need to get a flip-flop. His goal was scripted to oblivion. Very fair, yeah. It was a bit. His goal was a bit stupid. Look, people say soul control helps with dribbling. I don't notice it, so I don't know, Chris. I only have soul control on him so I can get flip-flop. Berezi is not a liability. He's very good. What's up, Yanarchy? Don't know if we're ever gonna get flip-flop. I don't think we're ever gonna get it. Yeah, Berezi's amazing. What's up, Ankush? No, it's fine for me, Ollie. What's up, Misen? Alright, I'll be back in a sec, boys. Just getting a can. I'm all good, user. Going to the Ireland match tonight. I haven't been to an Ireland match in years. And we have a new manager now, so hopefully it'll be good. And actually, I seen an interview from him today. He said the time for potential is over now. We need to start, we need to start winning, which is exactly what I want to hear. Because, like, if it's a club football, like, I believe in, you know, working on the process and not the results. But in international football, like, no, you need to just win. And especially if your team doesn't have the best quality like Ireland. Like, there's no point about potential. You're not going to get... even if you improve a lot, you still won't be good enough. So, I think he managed Iceland. I don't know his name, but I think he managed Iceland. Or he's from Iceland, maybe. Go on, Messi. Yeah, I seen. Why wouldn't he agree though? Like, he needs to play football, surely. Fair play for United just getting a new keeper though. Like, instead of just saying like, oh, we'll get by with him. Like, they just said, fuck it. I don't care if we spend so much money on him. We just need to get a new keeper. We don't trust this guy. He asked for a raise. Yeah, I think but Donnarumma's gone to City, hasn't he? Go on, Davids. Alright, Ronaldinho, stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, unlucky. Probably should have just shot with Davids. Dino might have even got a rebound from it. Good ball, Pedri. Maguire's been playing well, yeah. It's Maguire. It reminds me of Shane Duffy for Ireland. Like he's, if United need a goal, they look to Maguire. They don't look to anyone else. That's all. I think Shane Duffy was Ireland's top scorer for like a 3-year period. Does Eto have phenomenal finishing? I actually don't know. Probably though. Because I think only the Inter one has acceleration burst. Ooh, Bobby boy. Love it. Yeah, I seen that Martinez was convinced he was leaving. Didn't he like cry on the pitch and stuff? He didn't even end up leaving. I think, you know, I think if United got Martinez, it would have been more issues, honestly. I feel like he just loves the attention too much, Martinez. Yeah, there's very few keepers I would just trust like wholeheartedly. Like I think Courtois and Allison. Now I don't know about Allison in recent years. Not saying that I doubt him, but I haven't watched as much. But like Allison was always the best keeper in my eyes. If we go back a few years. I think he made a big blunder in like the very start of his time at Liverpool, and then he was just really trustworthy after that. Alright, good luck. Alright, Capello, we're taking inspiration here from you. We're shutting up shop now. Long ball. Let's go. Shumani. Would Shumani fit in the midfield that Amram plays? Would Camavinga not be a bit better for that? I feel like Camavinga is a bit more mobile. Lunin. Is Lunin still at Madrid? Good save. If you play long ball counter, I think the manager's worth it, yeah. Go on, Messi. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Yeah. I did, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have it. Well, that was inconvenient. Go on, Ronaldo. Look at that physical. Ronaldo off the post. That is crazy, Ribery. Oh, he's done him as well. Didio! Alright, we got a goal. But he ended up being a club legend. Yeah, Van der Sar was cold, man. He was such a good keeper. What was his last season? Was it 2011? Because I remember they got De Gea, and De Gea was a bit like dodgy at the start. Penalty, no? Mondal, just go on my Discord, bro, and ask him there. There'll be people that can help, maybe. Yeah, he was very skinny when he joined United, yeah. I think he joined in 2011 and they tried to get him to be number one, but then he couldn't do it. What's up, Maldini? Go on, Bobby. Alright, I don't have a left back, but actually it doesn't matter. He doesn't have a right winger. He's playing a asymmetrical one. This guy not realize it's the 93rd minute, like he needs to press me, no? He had to leave Twitch. I was actually thinking of going back to Twitch, to be honest, though. So I can play proper music. Well, there you go, Wesker. I was thinking of going back. Like, I can multi-stream, of course. Actually, if I just multi-stream, I can listen to my own music, because I can just set it up so YouTube doesn't hear it. I was actually looking at Clash Royale on Twitch. No one streams it. So you can be at the top of the directory pretty easy. For what card are you most hyped to come? Rooney. Rooney's the only card I kind of want. And then there'll be a new Messi card that I'll end up getting them because I always get Messi. So Rooney and Messi. I don't think I've skipped the Messi card actually. Do you know that? It's like what are all the Messis? I think I've gotten every like big Messi. How does no one stream it? If you look on the directory, no one with any viewer streams it, unless Jinxie streams with like 60k people. Actually, at the moment, there's a few people streaming it. There's actually, like, I've never seen this, though. Usually, even there, though, like, you can get quite high up with a few viewers. What's up, Miguel? How was your holiday, bro? No, I think the game's pretty like, Daniel, I think the game's balanced. It's just the cards are too high rated, so there's no fixing this. Like, I don't even... I think it's a waste of time kind of talk about these things. It's the cards that break the game. Which module is the best? What do you mean module? I want Rooney to get an Everton card first, then slowly a Man United card. I think an Everton card would be cool as a free card, but... Did I? I don't even remember this, Yanarchy. I do actually, no, I do remember. Whenever I load Twitch, I have a bookmarked to load on the esports page, so I don't see any titty streamers. I don't even want to see them. They disgust me. Because my following page is full of them. Come on. Man, 2K a day is like not even that crazy for some of them, Nez. How did this Clash Royale thing start? It's like Clash Royale overall has just gotten popular all of a sudden because of I think Jinxie started streaming it. And then I used to play Clash Royale a lot years ago, so I started playing it again. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's actually really addicting. Like, it's like TikTok in a way, because you can just go into the game so quickly. And the thing is, you can never end on a loss. You have to end on a win. And then you also can't end on a win, because you have to keep the streak going. So it's quite hard to put down. A terrible pass, Diego. Is Connor the new president of Ireland? No, I don't even know when that happens. And he won't win. People in Ireland really don't like McGregor. It's like Kanye running in the US. I think Americans like Kanye more than Irish people like McGregor, to be honest. Like, he put up on Instagram a big post, and I got 1 million likes, and I checked it, and only 2 people that I follow liked it. Sorry. Which like, all those likes are not from Ireland. It's other countries that are more in support of it. Go on, Ronaldo. Capello be using the solo CF, yeah. What's up, Sabri? I think Connor was hated more a couple of years ago than he is now. I think people just see him as like kind of like a Kanye thing, where he's so crazy, so you just don't you kind of hold him to a different standard, like, as in you're a bit more lenient with him, I guess. Oh, that's sexy, Maradona. Oh, what a flip flap as well. Why are we pulling out all these skills? Yeah, no, I don't do MMA anymore. Rebreeze, okay, he's not the fastest, but when he runs with the ball, he is fast because he's got 98 dribbling. So I can just cut to the ball. I can just run down the byline with him, and the opponent expects you to cut in. So you just go byline, and then he's way faster than you think you'll be because of the really high dribbling. Did I try the Italian guys? I think I did. I can't remember though. Nah, I didn't. I don't think I did, no. Do I not even have the link up on? Oh my god. I haven't really been trying to play it, actually. In this match. Why'd you stop doing MMA? Because I was doing YouTube. I wouldn't have time. I had to pick one. Which playstyle has an advantage against possession? Quick counter. But if the possession opponent is very good, quick counter is probably... Again, it's a bit paradoxical. Like quick counter, if your opponent is using possession and he's not great, you just swarm him with quick counter. But if he's very good, when you swarm him, he'll just pass through you. There we go. There's the link up. And he brought his keeper out. Okay. Ah, I got the ball, ref. Come on. Ooh, check. Man, check sprung out crazy there. Well, the thing is, you can't really counter possession. Like, okay, think about it in real life. What's the way of countering possession? When Swansea play possession, or they don't do it now. When Swansea under Rodgers were playing possession football, how do you beat it? You just get on top of them. You press them very high. When Man City play possession, how do you beat them? Or Barcelona, you park the bus because they're better than you. If you're Liverpool, you might be able to go toe-to-toe with them. Like, possession is more... It's just the quality of the player. Like, it's very dependent on how good the opponent is. No, I didn't watch any football yesterday, but I'm going to the Ireland match tonight. My dad got tickets. Well, yeah, I would say you don't use fullbacks, just use wingbacks, like left mid, right mid, but it's the same thing basically. Like you need width in possession. Like I'm tracking the run. Oh my god! Like I step up to bait it, and then I track it, and I'm in front of the player. Like I should be getting the ball there. Actually, I don't know why Vieira was that high because I thought he was in center. I thought he was defensive mid there, so I didn't even think about it. I was like, sometimes they go up. Yeah, he was the centre back. I don't remember doing a 1-2 either. That was weird. It wasn't about the pace of my player, Rico. The ball went through him. No, I understand. I understand why it happened. It's because I switched into the centre back and pushed up, so it leaves a gap. So, but I only push up for half a second to bait my opponent into passing it. But the game is is understanding it as, oh no, you left a gap there. The ball's gonna go through. Oh, if he just kept his keeper out, I'd choked that. Like if I didn't switch into Tomiyasu at that instance, it wouldn't have happened. So less control, even though I read it perfectly, would have been better. Which is, it's okay if it happens very rarely, but it's annoying when it happens. It doesn't happen like really consistently in this game. It's still quite rare, but it's annoying. But again, as I've said before, I'd rather those type of mistakes happen with the game than where we had it before, where you just couldn't pass through people. Like you had to just spam 1-2s. Offside, please. To be honest, I'm not enjoying Blitz Messi in this formation. Actually, he hasn't really done anything today. The thing is, you can step up Daniel because like it'll work most of the time. Like what I did with Tomiyasu there, it works more often than not, but it's just annoying when it does happen. Right, good game. So I haven't really been noticing the link up that much. But I despise long ball counter. Yeah, I think long ball counter is more of an issue than this link up. True. Yeah, I'm excited for FC 26. I have a FC channel like that I'm excited about. Can you show it on Monday with Dita? I won't be able to show it because I don't know what it is either. It's a gimmick. It's a stupid gimmick. Out wide is quite good as well though. I think out wide is fun. It's kind of similar to possession. To be honest, Nikos, I don't know how to answer the question really because I don't know what is right guard 88 proficiency. If Capello is 89 proficiency, like I'd 100% go for it, but some people don't care about that. And then like I feel right card have long ball and quick counter, like you might prefer that over 89 proficiency, so I'm actually having fun using long ball though. But I couldn't play like only like long ball forever. Yeah, it's possession and long ball. Yeah, look, if you have to think about it, just stick with the manager you have. Like, I'm playing a lot more 3 at the backs today than usual. I never really play against 3 at the back. Don't like diving into the market. Player of the week at 10k is still a good. Well, the thing about 10, like Daniel, it's always it's riskless. You can only lose like 1% on the if you buy a player of the week at 10k. You know what I mean? So if you buy a card at 10k, what do they discard for? 9,900 coins or something. So like it's basically riskless. Like, if it was a serious market, FIFA, like, if it was a real market, player of the week would never be 10k, because if it was real money, let's say, like, you would always have, there'd be no reason to ever have coins. You should always have tradable informs if they go for 10k. Yeah, I love Salah in this game as well, TJ, but I think he's on D form this week, so I can't use him. And I think his big time that came out a month back, maybe 2 or 3 months actually, I think that arguably the best card of the game. Like, he's so good. Yeah, flashback Pogba. Like, do you know how they did flashback De Bruyne at the start of the year? For FC 25. I wonder if they'll do it for Pogba as well. Boys, I booked 2 weeks off for FIFA, so I'm gonna make videos I don't know how much I'm going to stream FIFA because I think I need to just focus on videos to grow the FIFA channel first. Because live streams aren't like great for growing a channel. They're just more for the people that already watch it, and I don't have as much of an audience on FIFA, obviously. I'll still be streaming eFootball during those 2 weeks. So like, if I have, you know, no work, I have plenty of time to still stream eFootball. So I'll stream eFootball the Monday and Tuesday and Thursdays for sure. Yeah, I'll be streaming FIFA on my FIFA channel, yeah. I mean, I might stream, like, the first day on this channel, just because I know people that are on this channel will be a little bit interested on the first day to check it out, and then if they decide that they're actually interested in FC 26, they can go over to the FC channel. Will this formation work out wide? Yeah. I mean, that's what happens over here as well, Nez. Like, it's the same thing. People loved this game in the first week, and I'm already seeing people saying they've changed the gameplay. Like, they really haven't changed the gameplay. The difference is, in the first week, the matchmaking was wide open. Think about the first week eFootball 26 came out, and think about the teams you were playing against. I was playing against, like, old teams that people clearly haven't logged in for months, years even. Whereas now every team's a god squad with modern cards. I had the closed beta and I really enjoyed it. Convinced me to pre-order. I haven't played the beta. I wouldn't even really play it if I had it. I want to just play it fresh. But yeah, if you don't wait a sec. If you haven't subscribed to my FC channel, here it is. Wow, man, YouTube just blocked me from sending my own message twice. That's crazy. It's my stream. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, look, I think that's true about pretty much every football game. When you play with the normal rated cards, you enjoy it. It's just the cards get too high rated and it just messes with everything. But that's why the first month of FIFA is always so fun. Like, everyone, because the cards are normal and make sense, and then also you're progressing your team. Although I do think this year, actually, I think people this year for FC 25, it was the earliest I seen people say it wasn't a good game, I think, because it was just too defensive. Like, okay, it was like, if you go back to this game 6 months ago and how strong defending is, and imagine you couldn't do 1-2s. Like, imagine 1-2s weren't in the game. Like, they're in FIFA, but they're not as good. Like, how would you ever score? The only way you'd be able to score is like double touches and stuff, which is basically what FC 25 was. How do I stop? Like, I'll get a corner and counter from it. I don't know. I just guess don't just play them short. No skills, no passing. The thing is, GK, I actually thought FC25 was really fun in this area of the pitch here. Like, in this area of the pitch, I thought you could actually play some nice football with some good passing, some good dribbling. It was just when you got into the final third, it was impossible. You had to speed boost or do something stupid to get in. Haha, Ronaldo, let's go. I think it's been Trevella's for a few years now, Daniel. But last year, Trevella became like something everyone did because it was like the main way to score. Since 23, yeah. And like the thing is, loads of people wanted them removed, but a lot of people like, and I still wanted them removed, but I understood what they were saying. They were saying if you remove Trevella's from this game, it's going to be impossible to score against a defensive team. Which I definitely understand. Yeah, Freddy, like that was the worst. That was the worst stage of the game. So that's what I was playing a lot more FIFA then. Around that time. And then once 4.4 came out, I haven't really played FIFA. FIFA 17 was not... I wouldn't say FIFA 17 was slow. You could... But definitely 16 is when they slowed the game down. I think they sped it up a tiny bit in FIFA 17 again, maybe. I didn't really play FIFA 16 though. But then after, yeah, FIFA 17, it became slow again. I think though they've kind of realized like that's not what works. People don't actually enjoy it, and then they stop playing. Like a lot less people play FIFA nowadays than 6 years ago. I'm actually a bit annoyed I'm going to the Ireland match today because I wanted to watch the Counter-Strike. Well, at least I'll be able to watch the final tomorrow. Actually, let me make sure my phone is charged. 52%, yeah. Aren't they remove? Oh, sorry, I'm not showing the screen. Aren't they removing timed finishing? I like time finishing as a concept, but I think it's probably better for the game that it's not in there, just because it'd be very hard to balance. But like, I do think long shots are kind of annoying in a football game for me, because it's like, it's not the most skill-based thing. So if long shots had to be timed, I think I'd prefer that. But in the box, you shouldn't really have to time a shot. Nah, I have no interest in Valorant. Ireland game sounds more hype. We'll see. It's a new manager, so hopefully it is. But I used to go to all the games. I used to go to all the Ireland games, and then they got Stephen Kenny, and I stopped going because I hated the way he played. It was so depressing to go and watch. What's your favorite CS loadout? I mean, you just use an AK, no? My favorite, like, not rifle gun is a 5.7 or the Mac 10. Like, I always go for them on ecos. Also, T-side pistol rounds, I'm actually amazing at them, because you can download an app that'll track your stats. Like Because at my level, okay, 'cause I'm only like 17, 15k elo on Premier. 15 to 17k. Like, the people can't aim that well. So when they try like one tap you with the USPS, like they don't hit it consistently. So if you're just aggressive with the Glock, moving and shooting, you can run through people. It's only at like the higher levels where you have to respect the one tap. It'll only be consistent at a higher level. CS stream when? I wouldn't stream CS. I'd get banned for the things I say. Yeah, I like manual keeping in this game, Daniel. I hate it in FIFA. I honestly think even if they just put an arrow above the keeper's head, it would have fixed a lot of the issues with manual keeping in FIFA. Because he'd be able to see straight away, oh, he's controlling the keeper. Alright, boys, I do have to end the stream here, though, because I'm going to the match, so I have to shower real quick. So, thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be live next, like maybe tomorrow, but again, I'm probably going to watch the Counter-Strike, so I'd have to work around that. So I could stream before it. And then Monday, I'm not terribly interested in Monday's pack, so I don't even know if I'll like play with the cards or even stream on Monday. I'll have to see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you when I see you.